At first, I thought the iPad mini was just a gimmick, something that only hardcore Apple fanboys and girls would pick up. And in many ways, this is the case, but I have been proved wrong on this one. I own an iPad 3rd generation, and I love it, but it's too big for me to carry around with me easily, so I had to deal with that problem. I had to look at the iPad mini with fresh eyes, not comparing it to the original iPad, and that was where I managed to really begin to appreciate the form factor of the mini. Okay, yes, there are some glaring omissions with the device, namely the lack of a Retina display, but besides that, the iPad mini is an iPad through and through. And that small form factor comes in handy. It makes it easy to carry around while still playing all of the applications that I love. The device comes in 3 different configurations, 16, 32, and 64GB models, with the option of getting a Wi-Fi plus LTE model, starting at just $330. Taking a look at the device itself, on the bottom you'll find your 2 speaker grills and your lightning port. On the right side you'll find your volume rockers and your mute/orientation switch. And on top you'll find your power/sleep wake button. The device is 7.87 inches, that's 200 millimeters tall, 5.3 inches, which is 134.7 millimeters wide, 0.2 inches or 7.2 millimeters thick, which is pretty amazing, and only 0.68 pounds, which is 308 grams. The display is 7.9 inches on a diagonal scale, with a resolution of 1024 by 768 and 163 pixels per inch. And yes, for those of you who were wondering, it does fit in one hand, but only just in my case, and I have pretty big hands. Finally, the FaceTime HD camera, which is the front-facing camera, is 1.2 megapixels and can record 720p video. The rear-facing camera is 5 megapixels and can record 1080p video. And trust me, it looks a lot less awkward taking photos and videos with this guy. Now let's talk about battery life. Apple claims up to 10 hours of surfing the web on Wi-Fi, watching video, or listening to music. Personally, I haven't had to charge mine yet, and I've had it for 3 days. I've been using it pretty thoroughly, so that really says something about the battery life. I ran Geekbench 2 on the iPad mini and got a result of 762. I then compared that with the big beast, my iPad 3rd generation, and found that it scored only 1 point higher than the iPad mini. So hats off to Apple for producing such a strong product in such a small form factor. So should you buy this guy? I say yes, I love it, and I've been using it only for 3 days. And I found myself using less and less my Retina display 3rd generation iPad. It'll make a perfect Christmas gift, and for those of you who are concerned about the fact that it doesn't have a Retina display, I can say that it comes pretty darn close to the Retina displays. But if you're really hung up about it, wait till next year's model, because it's practically guaranteed that there will be a Retina display next model. So that's my review of the iPad mini. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and subscribe below for more tech goodness. I will see you in the next video. Peace!